Yeah. Good evening, all of you. Are you able to see my screen? Please confirm in the chat. Good. I logged in into my AWS management console. I will start my EC2 instance and I will connect it to that EC2 using putty. Currently, no instances are running. No instances are in the running state. Now you see that there are several EC2 instances are available. This is our EC2 instance, AWS DevOps VM, action, instance state. Currently it is in the stopped state. Now I will go here and I will click on start. Now this EC2 instance is getting started. Once it's started, we can see the DNS and we can see public IP of that instance. So where this instance is running, it is running in the AWS data center. Currently I have connected to Mumbai region. In the Mumbai region, we have 3 data centers. So in that one data center, right, in the data center, we are using one virtual machine. We will connect to that virtual machine by using putty and we can perform our operations. Currently, we are learning Linux and the shell scripting to start our course on the AWS and DevOps. Mainly you people joined here for AWS and DevOps, but still we did not enter into that AWS and DevOps. Still we are struggling with Linux only. Good. Now, you're struggling or you're enjoying? Guys, are you struggling or you're enjoying the Linux? Struggling, enjoying. Enjoying. Good. You're learning. Because if you want to become a cloud engineer or DevOps engineer, you need to have good understanding on the Linux. Because as a AWS engineer, you will set up the infrastructure by using Linux machines only. As a DevOps engineer, you will set up the infrastructure by using Linux machines only. Without having the knowledge on the Linux, you cannot work as a AWS engineer or as a DevOps engineer. You got my point? Very good. Now, can you guys tell me what we learned in the last session? In the last session, we discussed about what is a shell. In last session, we discussed about below topics. What are those things? First one is, what is a shell? What is a shell? What is a scripting? What is a shell and how many shells available in Linux? What is a scripting? Why we need scripting? What is a scripting? Why we need scripting? Why we need scripting? How to write and execute first shell script in Linux. How to write and execute first shell script in Linux. This is what we covered in last session. Can anyone explain me what is shell? How many shells are available? What is scripting? What is shell scripting? Why we need shell scripting? Can anyone explain me? Can anyone explain me these things? Anand Gupta, can you unmute your mic, Anand?
Yes, sir. So shell is the layer that interacts between the kernel and the user, the application layer. So
Perfect. Yeah.
and there are several shells available. So bash, zsh, I don't remember all the names. but we can find it out by using a command.
Very good. Yeah. Now, what is scripting?
So scripting is a you can say collection of executable commands that does a specific task.
Okay. Why we need to do the scripting?
To automate things, because
To automate the things. Yeah. Perfect. Good, sir. Good, Anand. You got it.
Yeah.
Let me check with some other guy. Birendra Bist. Birendra, can you unmute your mic, Birendra? Hello, Birendra. I think he's not listening to me. Dhanalakshmi. Dhanalakshmi. Dhanalakshmi HR. Can you unmute your mic, madam? Dhanalakshmi HR. Janardana Konga. Guys, if you speak with me, then I will understand. Am I explaining properly or not? Students are able to understand my points or not. So that's the reason I will check with students. What is their understanding? Am I teaching in the right direction or not? I'm comparing, I'm verifying that. So when I call your name, please respond and tell me what you understood. If you are not able to understand, then that's my problem. I'm not explaining properly. If you're not understanding means I'm not explaining properly. Then I will correct my mistake. I will explain with some more examples, with some better examples to inject the subject into your brain. When I ask your name, don't keep silent. Whatever you understand, you tell me. If you don't understand, tell me that Ashok, I did not understand. Then I will repeat that concept. There is no issue. There is no issue. Okay. Indraja, can you unmute your mic? Indraja. Indraja Jaladanki. Can you unmute your mic? Hello, Indraja. Can you unmute your mic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you tell me what is a shell? What is scripting? Why we need shell scripting? What is a shell? What is scripting? Why we need shell scripting? Come on.
So sorry, I don't understand.
You did not understand it, huh?
Yes.
So I have given the class notes also yesterday. Did you get the chance to read the class notes?
No, sir. Just now I came from office, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Madam, so you just you have to realize if you don't read the class notes and if you don't practice, there is no use of doing this course. Just if you listen to the class, there is no use. Okay. I'm giving the class notes. I'm giving the examples. You have to practice. You have to read the notes. If you are not able to understand anything, you need to ask that, Ashok, I'm not understanding this. Then I will explain it again. Okay.
Sure.
So
Sure,
just as you paid the money, just don't listen to the class and leave. You paid the money, you have to take benefit of that, right?
Yes, yes.
So you need to practice. You need to read more and more. And I think
yes.
you are from non-IT background.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, you need to keep more efforts when compared with other students in this batch. Okay.
Sure.
So please read that notes which I have given yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Next one. Nandana Mahesh. Nandana Mahesh. Can you unmute your mic? Nandana Mahesh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
So could you please tell me, sir, what is a shell? What is a scripting? Why we need this scripting?
Yeah, instead of executing each and every command in the Linux, we are executing commands together in a file. That file extension should be .sh.
Okay.
We are automating the process by using the shell scripting.
Okay, we are automating that by using shell scripting. Can you tell me what is a shell?
Shell will execute whether the command is proper or not.
Shell will directly execute the command, or shell will talk to some other component?
Shell will talk to kernel to execute the command.
Okay, what kernel will do?
Kernel will execute that command, and it will process that command. It will directly talk to hardware.
Very good. So
To retrieve that,
shell is the mediator between the user and the kernel. Whatever the command we execute, shell will read that command, will verify the command syntax. If the command syntax is correct, then shell will convert that command into kernel understandable format. Kernel will give that instructions to the hardware, and kernel will interact with the hardware and will perform the operation. Shell is just one layer which acting as a mediator between the user and the kernel. Whatever the command you give, shell will read that command, shell will give that command to kernel, kernel will interact with the hardware to perform the operation. Now, instead of executing the commands one by one, we can execute all the commands at a time by keeping them in a file. That file is called a script file. What should be the extension of the script file? The extension of the script file should be .sh. Okay. Now, in order to execute that script file, you need to have execute permission. If you have execute permission, then you can execute that script file. If you have execute permission, then you can execute that script file. Okay. Are you guys clear with this? Good. Fine, guys. Next one. I'm checking with some other people. Guys, I don't know whether you're understanding or not. People are not giving correct answers. Larika. Hello, Larika. Can you speak out?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Larika. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi, Larika. Can you tell me the questions that I'm asking today?
What is cell, right?
Yeah, what is shell?
Cell, it is that interface between user and kernel.
Okay.
It is responsible the read commands given by the user. Cell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shell is a interface. Shell is a interface between user and kernel. Shell will read our commands, will give to the kernel to perform the operations. Got it?
Yes.
Right. Can you tell me what is scripting, Larika? What is scripting and why we need scripting?
Scripting. It is a sequence of commands of the set files that is called scripting. So,
set of commands keeping in a file is called as scripting. Okay, good. By using scripting, we are automating the things. We are doing some action. Okay, right. Next, Lala Tendu Swain. Lala Tendu Swain. Can you respond?
Yes, sir.
Hello,
yes.
sir.
Hello,
are you?
sir.
How are you
sir,
doing?
fine, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, fine.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
First thing, it's a simple, means it's a mediator between kernel and user. Okay, it's take input from the user and run through the prompt, our terminal. Okay, and execute this. And scripting is means we are doing means multiple command in a single file. Okay. It's for a automated task. It's a scripting. It's take input from bus means command prompt. So actually, in means when I'm talking, I just it's difficult for me. Okay, in some situation. Okay, there is too many types of ACKH, CSH, KSH in various operating system like Ubuntu and other flavor.
Okay. Fine, good. Gayatri Raj. Gayatri Raj, can you unmute your mic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you please tell me what is shell, what is scripting, why we need scripting?
Shell is the interface between user and kernel.
Mhm.
Shell scripting is the set of commands which is executed repeatedly.
Mhm. Shell is the interface between user and kernel.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool. So you're able to follow the right what I'm explaining daily. GVVNDV Prasad. By Prasad, there are so many alphabets before your name, man. Prasad, can you unmute? Yeah, can you unmute and tell me what is a shell, what is the scripting, why we are learning shell scripting?
The sequence of commands in file and execute to the file.
Okay.
Using shell. Shell is called by shell scripting.
Okay. Why we are doing this shell scripting, sir?
Create files, sir.
To create files, we are doing shell scripting. Huh? To create the files, we are doing shell scripting. Huh?
Sir.
Oh, no, man.
No, sir.
Guys, what's happening? Is there any problem from my side in the explanation?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Then what is this? I'm not asking you to write the scripting. I'm just asking why scripting. Yesterday, 1 hour, I have explained what is scripting, why scripting, what is shell. But still people are not confident. Pooja Patra, can you tell me? Pooja Patra. Can you unmute your mic, madam? Pooja Patra. Preeti Randave. Preeti, can you unmute your mic? Can you speak out? Shekhar Reddy, can you unmute your mic? Megada Shekhar Reddy.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Fine, sir.
So can you please tell me, sir? I am asking some questions. People are not responding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cell act as a mediator, sir.
Okay.
Between the user and kernel.
Okay.
That after that, what is that scripting, sir?
Scripting.
Scripting means multiple commands saved in single file, sir. At a time executing, that means scripting.
Right. Executing sequence of commands by writing in a file is called as scripting. Why we are talking about this shell scripting? Because you came here for AWS DevOps course, but why I am teaching you shell scripting?
Shell scripting means because of multiple commands regularly using, sir, whatever using regular commands. At that time, we are using shell scripting.
Shell scripting. Okay. What is the advantage?
Advantage means we cannot execute multiple commands in single individual commands, sir.
Yeah.
At the time we are using shell scripting, sir.
Okay. By using shell scripting, we can automate the manual work.
Yes, sir. Yes.
By using shell scripting, we can automate the manual work. That is the reason we are learning shell scripting here. Got it?
Got it.
Harish Kakarla. Hello, Harish.
Sir, we can say like.
Yeah, Harish,
hello.
tell me. Yeah, Harish, tell me.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, good
somebody
evening,
is
Harish.
talking, I think.
Yeah, you go ahead, Harish.
Yes, sir. Shell means it is the interface between the user and the kernel. So first of all, shell will do it will read the commands from the user and it will verify the syntax of the commands. If the syntax is correct, then it will give instructions to the kernel. Then kernel will interact with the hardware and kernel will perform the operation. And next one, script means the process of writing some commands in a file, and we can save that file with .sh extension.
Okay.
So why we are using this scripting means to automate the things. For example, daily we are opening the class, then we are checking like present working directory, who am I, these things and all. So instead of that, to automate the things, we can store those commands in one file. Then we can execute that file. At the time, what are the commands which are present in that file? Those all commands will be executed. So it will make easy compared to manual.
Okay. Very
Yes.
good. Very good. Fine. Guys, I'm feeling very disappointed. I'm feeling very disappointed, guys.
Sir, hello.
Yeah, hi, Lucky Singh.
Yeah, hi.
Hi,
Sir,
sir.
we can explain in other word. Shell scripting is execute our business logic. Whatever we have.
Yeah, we can say that shell scripting is used to perform the operation. We can execute our logic by writing a scripting. That means it's a programming only, right?
Yes.
It's a programming
language.
Okay.
Sir, one more thing. Actually, I want to know that actually I am working in the AWS. Actually, I could not open the port number 25.
Okay.
In EC2 server. Is there any other way to open the?
Check. I will check it and I will let you know.
Okay. Sure.
Guys, I'm feeling disappointed. These many people are not able to understand what is a shell, what is scripting, why we are learning shell scripting, then how you will write the scripting, man. You are not able to understand the basic theoretical concept. What is the scripting, why scripting and all, but then how you will write the scripting in the project tomorrow? It's disappointing for me. Yeah, Wasim, tell me.
Yes, sir. Simply we can say that shell scripting is a language of programming language, just like behave like.
Yeah, we can say it's a program.
It does not mean we can say that it does not require explicit compilations to do the perform the task. We can say that.
Yes, we can say that Wasim, shell scripting is just a scripting which is used to execute some operation, which is used to perform some operation.
Yes.
Program is different, scripting is different. Program means you have to compile, you have to run. Scripting directly you can execute. Scripting is something which you can execute directly. Program is different, scripting is different. If you take Java, Java is a programming language, but scripting is different. Programming means you have to write the program, you have to compile the program, you have to run the program. But when it comes to the scripting, you no need to compile the scripting. You no need to compile the script. You just write it and you execute it directly. Okay. Mahatab Alam, can you unmute your mic, Alam? Mahatab Alam.
Yes, hi sir. Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, sir. कैसे हो भाई?
अच्छा हूँ sir.
कहाँ से आप?
Bihar.
Bihar. Good. So you got my point, right? What are the questions that I'm asking to the people?
Yes. Sir.
So can you tell me answers?
Yeah, shell means it is an interface between user and kernel.
Okay.
And scripting we are used to execute a sequence of command at a time.
Okay.
And there, I mean, why it is needed for execute automatically task. I mean, like start the server, stop the server.
Yeah, right. Shell scripting is used to write some commands and execute them. So we want to perform some business operation required for our project. We want to automate that operation by using shell scripting.
Yes.
Okay. So now can you tell me why we are learning Linux, man?
Linux is operating system. I mean, it's a secure and
yeah. Why we are learning Linux operating system?
so it's secure. I mean, if compare with Windows, it's more secure.
When compared with Windows, it is more secure. Only that is the future. We are only for that purpose we are using Linux.
No, I mean it's more feature has provided.
Yeah,
And
what are those features?
I think multiple user can access Linux at a time.
Multiple users can access Linux at a time. That is a multi-user operating system.
Yes.
Okay. First one is secure wise Linux is better. And the second one is Linux is a multi-user operating system. Only these two advantages, or are there any other advantages also?
Yeah, a few more, but right now I'm.
Yeah. Do you need to purchase the Linux, or it is open source?
And it's open source. I mean, anybody can
use the Linux. Linux is
yeah.
free and Linux is open source.
Yeah, it's open
okay,
source.
These are the advantages. These are the advantages when we compare that with these are the advantages when you compare that with Windows. Okay. Good. And performance wise also Linux is a speed when compared with the Windows. Got it. Guys, now today, after interacting with you people now, I'm feeling very disappointed and I'm getting doubt about my teaching skills. What I'm teaching from last 1 month. मुझे doubt लग रहा है अभी. Naga Anvesh. Now I need to check with you guys whether you are following or not. If I'm just keep on teaching the classes, there is no use.
Hi, Ashok.
Yeah, hi Anvesh. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing good, sir. Can you please tell me what is AWS? Why we are going for AWS, sir?
It is a cloud-based system.
Okay.
So AWS runs on a Linux operating system.
Mm-hmm.
When we talk about Linux, it is a multi-user operating system, and it's an open source for all.
Mm-hmm.
And it is free of cost.
It is free of cost.
Yes.
AWS is free of cost.
No, not AWS. I'm talking about this Linux one.
Okay, Linux is free of cost. I'm asking you about AWS.
Yes, sir.
So what is AWS and what are
it is like a cloud server basis. We can what we say, we can take servers for rent.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of maintaining the infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
If we focus on infrastructure, we cannot focus on the service part.
Mm-hmm.
So for this, AWS is a mainframe for every platform that they will give servers for rent on basis. So this is completely on pay as you go.
Pay as you go model. Okay. Right.
So
okay, so that is the basic thing about AWS. AWS is providing the infrastructure for rent.
Yes.
Based on the requirement, we can use the infrastructure which is required for our project. It is giving the services based on pay as you go model.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much we use?
How much you use, that much you have to pay. So still, we have not started AWS. We are just learning about Linux. Can you tell me what is Linux and what is shell scripting?
Yes, Linux already we have discussed, right? Linux is a multi-operating system. When it is compared to Windows operating system, it is a very secure one, and it is a community-based operating system.
Community-based operating system, very good.
Yeah. We have a few operating systems like Ubuntu, Red Hat, CentOS, etc. So this is I have a basic idea about this Linux operating system.
Okay. Okay.
So when it comes to shell is an interface between the user and the kernel.
Okay.
Whatever the commands we user will give, shell is responsible for all the commands what the user has executed.
Shell is responsible for what?
Syntax.
Shell is responsible to read the commands and check the syntax.
Syntaxes.
Who will execute the actual command?
User.
User. No. System side.
Okay. Yeah. If the syntax is correct, then it will move to the kernel part, and if If it is not correct, it will throw an exception.
Okay.
Then kernel will talk with this. Perform talk with this hardware and perform the actions.
Okay, good. So you are able to follow the classes, right?
Yes, Ashok.
So you're working or not working?
Yeah, I'm working.
Currently you're
On
working. Non-IT. Okay, good. So I think the classes are helpful for you and you're able to understand.
Yes, absolutely.
So the reason why I'm asking is because yesterday class, what I have explained, people are not able to answer those things to me. So I'm getting doubt about myself.
No,
teaching.
Ashok, you're absolutely brilliant. I can say everyone, on behalf of everyone, we can say what again. People are they have their personal reasons. That's it. That's the only thing.
Just for confirmation purpose, I'm checking with the multiple students.
Nothing wrong from your end. We can assure and we can promise that.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Monali Buzbal. Monali, can you unmute your mic, Monali?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi Monali, how are you?
Fine, I'm fine.
Yeah, where are you from?
Pune.
Pune, okay, very good. So, could you please explain me in a few words about AWS?
AWS.
Yeah. What is AWS? Why we are going for AWS? What is AWS and why we are going for AWS?
AWS. AWS stands for Amazon Web Service.
AWS stands for Amazon Web Services. You are right. Uske baad, why we are learning AWS?
AWS provided cloud.
AWS stands for Amazon Web Services. That's right. Next.
Global infrastructure. AWS.
AWS. What is the main reason we are using AWS? Monali.
Yes, sir.
What happened to you? Why are you not able to explain? What is Linux? What is AWS? What is Linux? Can you tell me what is Linux?
Linux is a open source operating system, free and open source. Linux is a multi-user based operating system. Linux have more than 200 distributions. And Linux is highly secured when compared with Windows OS.
Okay, right. What is shell scripting?
What
is the shell scripting? Yeah. What is shell scripting?
Process of writing sequence of a command in a file.
Okay. Why we need to go for shell scripting?
Because shell scripting to automate some tasks.
Yes, shell scripting is used to automate some tasks. Very good. So you know the concept, but you are having some fear to explain. Starting problem.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, most of the people will have this kind of issue. They know the topic, they know the concept, but they are getting scared to explain. They feel that whether they are right or wrong. So most of the people will fail in the interview because of this issue only. In my company, I will take the interviews for the people who are having 7 years experience, 8 years experience also. From 3 to 8 years experience, we are conducting the interviews for my project. The people who are really working in the company with the 5 years experience, they will come for the interview. But when we ask the question, they are not able to express what they know. Communication problem. They don't have a confidence to explain. That is the reason most of the people are getting rejected in the interviews. Whether you are right or wrong, whatever you know, you should be able to express. You should be able to speak out. You have to improve that skill, guys. Otherwise, you cannot crack the interviews. Ami Moore, can you unmute your mic? Ami Moore. Ami
Yes.
Moore. Yeah,
Yes.
hi. Hi,
Hi,
buddy.
sir.
Where
Good
are you
evening,
from?
sir.
Very good evening, sir. Kaise ho?
I'm from Maharashtra. Sir. Hi, sir.
Maharashtra. Yeah. Okay. So you are previously Java student, or you directly joined for DevOps in the Ashok IT?
Directly joined, sir.
You directly joined. How you came to know about Ashok IT, sir?
From my colleagues, they have joined in around 2018 batch.
Okay. In the 2018 only they joined Ashok. Ashok IT started in 2020.
No, sir. I mean they have previously attended your Spring
My
batch
class.
and project batch.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when I was in other institute, they attended my classes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, sir. Good. So now, can you please tell me what is this AWS, what is this Linux, and what is this shell scripting?
Yes, AWS is one of the biggest cloud service provider in the market.
Very good. Yeah.
There are many like Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud Platform. Talking about so there are many advantages while using AWS. It provides many services like EC2 and other things, so that we can use servers whenever we want to use, and they provide pay as you go model. So on the basis of our required time, we can use their services. So within less cost, we can use their cloud services. Talking about Linux OS, it is a multi-purpose and community-based operating system. There are many service providers in it, like Debian, Ubuntu, Fedora, etc. Red Hat also.
Okay.
So in the shell is interface between user and kernel.
Okay.
So while performing shell scripting, kernel is receiving commands from the user and perform. If there is any syntax error, it throws an exception.
Yeah.
If they are working finely, it forwards to the hardware and perform the operations. And this scripting, we are performing all the commands, saving in the file, and the file extension will be .sh.
Right. Right.
So we are performing shell scripting to automate the task.
To automate the task. So can you guess and tell me what kind of tasks that we need to automate by using shell scripting in the company? You are already working guy, right?
Yes, I am working as an intern, sir.
You're working as?
Intern.
Intern. You're working as internship candidate in the company. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have any idea why we need the shell scripting in the real-time projects?
To stop some alarms or server timings.
Okay.
Start and stop there.
Yeah, right. So our projects will be running on the servers. So daily, sometimes we need to restart our servers, and we need to delete some log files available in the server. We need to take the backup of the log files in the server. Such kind of activities that we need to do in the project to automate those works we are learning shell scripting. Right? Yes. Yeah, good. Good. Thank you, man. Next one, who is that cute lucky boy? Raviteja Sripati. Mr. Raviteja.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Hello,
so, hi,
sir. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you. What about you?
I'm doing good, man. So you're a previous student of Ashok IT or new student?
Yeah, I'm a previous student of
Ashok IT. Previous student. Which course you have done from us?
SPMS and both the things are JRTP.
SBMS and
13 JRTP and 8.
13
Yeah.
JRTP and 7 SBMS or 8 SBMS?
8 SBMS.
8 SBMS. You're already working, I think.
Yes.
Very good, Salman. Good. So, how many years of experience you have? How many years you are working in the company?
So around 4.5 years of experience.
Around 4.5 years experience you have. Good. So, are you working on the DevOps part, or you are willing to move to DevOps?
No, sir. Actually, currently I'm working on like Java related things. So Spring Boot and microservices part.
Okay.
But I'm just a bit interested on the AWS part because my project is running on the AWS only.
Okay.
Currently, I don't have work on the AWS, but it maybe like in future I may get work on AWS. So that is only the reason I'm joining this.
You're learning that. Okay, good. Very good, man. Guys, see here. This guy is having 4.5 years experience as a Java developer. Currently, is working on the Java. His Java project is completely running on the Amazon Web Services. So that's why he is learning the AWS. He is not using that in the company, but in future, definitely he need to work on the AWS because his project is on the AWS. So Teja, I appreciate you, man. You have taken a very good decision.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good. Fine. So can you please tell me what is AWS? Why your company using AWS?
Yeah, the main thing is like previously my company is using like so the thing my all the projects are IBM mainframe services. Recently they shifted to the AWS. The main reason is like so we need to like automate that. We need to give the setups and all these things. We don't want to take care of all these headaches. So only the infrastructure part, everything will take care of that AWS. And compared to other it's the most secure. So all these things is running so that is the main thing to use this AWS. So it's a cloud-based service, so we can access it any time. So this is what I just know about the AWS part.
Okay.
Coming to that shell scripting part, shell is mainly interacts with, between the user and then kernel. So whatever the user will give the command, so it is sending to it is validating and then get response to that. So that is what the shell. So mainly we are using that shell scripting is to automate the task. In a previous company also I'm working on that shell scripting part. So in few of areas if I want to send the statements to the customer, so mainly at that part we are using those automated scripts. So at that time I need to run few of the Java files, so using the shell script, so using cron jobs. So that is the part I did. So at that time I used that shell script part. So this is what
so in the previous project you already worked on the shell scripting.
Yes, sir.
Very good job. Right, man. Guys, so today is a very good experience for me. I thought everybody is able to follow what I am telling, but I have seen some mixed responses today. Now I will take your feedbacks. I will roll out one survey in our group. So please submit your feedback, anonymous feedback I need from you guys, because some people are able to answer, some people are not able to answer the questions which I'm asking. Everything I have explained in the live session, but still people are not able to answer my questions. Then we need to look into it. So there is some problem. If everybody able to understand, then well and good, we can go ahead. But some people are able to answer, some people are not able to answer theoretical topics only. What's the problem with you guys? So what is your issue? What I need to improve? How we can do it better so that everybody can understand? The reason is, so this DevOps batch people, so you are when compared with my other Java batches, this batch strength is less only. Almost we can say 130 people are there in the batch. If you see my Java batches, 200 plus people will be there for every batch. 200, 190 plus people are available in that batch. For those batch people, we will take the 4 months of time for that batch. This is my 18th Java real-time project batch. This batch is going to complete. This batch is going to complete in another 2 days. Most probably by this Sunday, this batch is going to complete. The batch strength is 194. In this batch, 95% of the people already got the jobs. That is our track record. That is how we are teaching the real-time concepts. This batch is going to complete in this next 2 days of time. 85% of the people already got the jobs 1 month back. That is how we do. We will give every week assignments. You see here, when the assignment is not done, I have not taken the classes also. I have cancelled the classes also when they have not done the assignment. Last time I have given one assignment, those people not submitted the assignment. Some people are already got the jobs, they are not doing the assignment. Some people who did not get the job, they are also not doing the assignment. I have cancelled the classes for them when they are not serious about it. And for those people, we are conducting mock interviews also. For you people also, I will conduct the mock interviews. I will take care of you. In 360 degrees, I will support you. I'm conducting the live classes. I will take up your doubts. We have a group. Generally, for my batches here, this is a channel. Those people cannot ask the doubts in the channel. For DevApps, I have created a group in the Telegram. You can chat with me in that group. You can post your doubts. If anything you are not able to understand, I will tell you how to prepare the resume. I will tell you complete real-time scenarios. I will make sure you will work on the projects with the 3 to 4 years experience. I will conduct mock interviews for you before giving the real interview in the MNC companies. You have to face 2 to 3 interviews with Ashok IT. That is how we will conduct the mock interviews. We will do your skill assessment. Because so many companies are coming for us. So many client companies are coming to recruit the people. If I show my mail ID, you will get shocked. I'm not even reading their mails. So many companies are coming to our institute and asking our people. I will show you my email. In the last week, I got so many mails from the different companies. JD, today, one HR sent me a mail. I need the Java people. Okay. Now, let me show you one more email is there. Urgent opening for Java freshers. This company HR is asking. And let me show you another mail. Proposal for requirement. Another company HR sent me a proposal. They want our candidates. 2 days back they sent. Still I did not open their mail. One thing, let me show you. Job description for Java and UI freshers. Another company, K-Dots Digital. They're asking our people. Like this, so many companies are contacting us directly. We are not talking to the companies for the placements. Companies are coming to our institute to take the candidates. In the last week, I got almost 4 company offers. They want the people from our institute. Still, I did not open their mail because from last 1 month, we got so many companies. In the last month that we have conducted several drives, 78 students got selected from our institute in the month of February. And 4 companies are in the pipeline to conduct the interviews for our candidates. We are not just completing the course here. We are taking care of the candidates. After completion of, while the course is going on, we will provide you interview questions. We will check whether students are able to understand the classes or not. I will take the random feedbacks from you people. And another thing is, mock interviews we are going to conduct to check whether you are able to understand the classes or not. Resume preparation we will do. And we will provide the placement assistance also for you guys. So please utilize all these services which are given by Ashok IT. Please utilize all these services. If you just attend the class and leave, there is no use for your money. There is no use of your money. There is no use of your time. Time waste, money waste. If you just listen to the class and leave it. After class is completed, I am giving the notes. Whatever I am writing in the class, I am giving that notes. You have to practice it before coming to the next session. You have to practice, then only you will understand the concept. Different things we are going to do in this DevApps, AWS, Linux. Linux we are learning. After Linux, AWS we are going to learn. After that, some tools we are going to learn. DevApps tools we are going to learn. Then we will work on the projects part. Several things are there. Movie is not yet started. Still we are in the introduction. Still we are in the Linux only. So please take it seriously, guys. Please take it seriously. Notes is available. Please practice. Don't ignore your practice. Because we have a track record of 95% job rate in the Ashok IT. Please don't spoil that number. If we teach for 100 people, minimum to minimum 95 people will get the jobs from our institute. That is our track record from the last 2 years. Please don't spoil that number with this DevOps batch. Whatever the support you need from our side, we are ready to do that. We are not charging anything extra for the mock interviews, anything extra for the placements. Placements we are providing for free of cost for all the candidates. Companies are coming to us and recruiting the people. My Java students with 3.8 years, 3.3 plus years Java students got 18 plus lakhs package. 18 plus lakhs package, my Java batch people are getting this. 3 years experience, they are getting 18 plus lakhs package. There are the people in the current running batch, they got the package more than 18 lakhs with 3 to 3.5 years fake experience. That course is a Java real-time project. Those people can work with 4 years experience also. That much they are going to learn in the 4 months of time. After complete Java course is completed, they will come to me for the Java project training. There are so many people in this course who are from my JRTP. JRTP nothing but Java real-time project batch. Java real-time project batch, JRTP. This is going to complete in another 3-4 days. By this weekend, it will complete. 85% of the people already got the jobs with 18 plus lakhs package. Course is not yet completed. Course is not yet completed, but they already got the jobs. That is how we train. It's not like other institutes, just taking the money, completing the syllabus. Please utilize properly. So today I got some disappointment, guys, with you people answers. People are not able to answer what I explained yesterday. I'm not asking about the first day class. I'm asking about yesterday's class. I want your feedback, guys. I will give one form. Please fill up your feedback. You no need to mention your name. If you have any problem, please mention that. So I will look into it and I will make things better for everybody. Okay. All of you will submit the feedback. I want your feedback. You no need to mention your name. You no need to mention your email ID. You no need to mention your mobile number. You no need to mention your name. You no need to mention your email ID. You no need to mention your mobile number. Anonymous feedback you can give. If you have any suggestions for me, you can give the suggestions. If you have any problem to understand the concepts, you mention that. You no need to tell the name. You no need to tell the email ID. You no need to tell mobile number. I don't know who is giving which feedback. It is anonymous feedback I want from you. If anything mistake from my side, I will correct it. If you need anything else from me, if you need any additional support from me, I'm ready to do that. But I want that 95% success rate from this batch also. Before the batch completion, I want you people to get the jobs. That is our target. We have to work on it. Please don't ignore the practice. I want everybody to practice. All of you able to understand what I'm speaking? Okay. I will create one Google form and I will share it. Please provide your feedback. So by today night you submit your feedback, I will check it and I will go through the feedbacks you have submitted and we'll continue the next session based on your feedbacks. Fine, guys. Thank you. Good night. Please go through all the notes and read it. I will ask the questions like this randomly. You have to answer. You have to answer. Otherwise, I cannot go for the next topic. Today, I thought of explaining you 2 to 3 shell script programs, but things are not working as expected. Chalo, bye bye, guys. Good night. See you tomorrow.